Good afternoon, ladies. It's
Good
Deb
afternoon.
Mum. It's our last live at 1, isn't it, Mum?
Yeah, looking forward to this.
I hope some of you are going to join us. I'm going to have to put my dog back in its cage if it don't leave me alone. I've just made cookies, and now the dog just will not leave me alone. She's driving herself absolutely
nice.
mad.
They're
They are
nice.
very nice, actually.
Yeah,
Not
they're
bad
very
at all.
nice.
Yeah, I made some cookies. We had a Waldorf salad as well.
Yeah,
didn't we?
oh, that was lovely.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, really
Ladies,
nice.
if you're on, please say hello. At the moment, I don't think there's anybody on. I always wonder if we've gone live or not. We'll just keep eating biscuits, eh? Yes, so ladies, today, our last live. It's a little bit sad. We've got 2 on, Mum. Hello, say hi if you're on. But, we're running out of things to talk about, weren't we, in the end?
Somebody's on.
Yeah. So it's our last live today, so we're going to finish with our likes, loves and laughs of lockdown. And there are huge amounts of all of those things. I hope you're all going to chip in. Hi, Sue. Sue's on, Mum. Hello.
Hi,
Hey,
Sue.
I hope you're going to all chip in and post some of yours. Oh, Lana's on your door.
Hi,
Your door,
Lana.
Brendel. Hi, Lana.
Hi,
Yeah, so I hope you're going to chip in. But as I say, we're going to talk about
This
some
looks
of our...
good.
It looks good. Mum likes it. Mum approves, yeah?
Yes, I approve.
And I did ask some of the AbFab team to give me some of their likes, loves and laughs. Oh, meeting got cancelled. Yay, that's great, Sue. I was going to say, I thought you was bunking off. Sue was going to have a meeting. She couldn't join us, but she is now. That's a
good, nice
bonus.
one.
What a nice
Yeah,
one for our
nice one.
finale.
Are you got
Hi,
Lana
Nan.
on?
Yeah, that's Lana again. Saying hi, Nan.
Oh, hi.
She loves
Hi,
you again
darling.
now.
Oh, I love you too.
When you stop picking her on the Mystic Mum. All right, ladies. So we asked some of the AbFab team. And I've got some various answers, some strange ones too. But we're going to kick off with our likes. Hi, Lorraine. How you doing? So if you've got some personal likes of the lockdown, it can be connected to AbFab. It could be something totally random. I don't mind. We're going to... Please post them while we discuss some of ours. And as I say, I asked some of the team. And I think...
Got loads of them.
Don't show me notes. My dog's too near. Yeah, so I asked some of the team, and I think we all agreed through our AbFab that we all like spending more time at home with our nearest and dearest, and also taking more notice of the countryside around our local area and being able to get out and about. And this was a really, really big bonus, wasn't it? I know the weather wasn't so bad in lockdown 3, but, definitely during lockdown 1.
Yeah, but at least you could get out and
Yeah,
about.
and I think people were sort of forced into getting out and about, weren't
Yeah,
they? And
I think you had to, yeah.
And I think people actually found that they really, really enjoyed it. My mate never rings. She always rings when I'm on a live. Yeah, so I think that was, Anna. I think that was a really big like for everybody. Being able to spend more time with your sort of loved ones at home and being able to take in more of the outdoor, what's outside of your house and whatever. I know that Claire really liked being at home because her fella's a good cook. So she took full advantage of that. Spending some quality time with hubby, yeah.
I wish mine was a good cook. He can't even boil an egg.
Bugger all, that was the benefit of lockdown. He kept buggering off, which was
Yeah.
nice, wasn't it? Yeah, so I know that everybody sort of liked the fact that they were at home. Katie really liked spending time with her family. Sarah actually liked the no commuting, and I'm sure a lot of you did, especially those of you that worked in London and stuff. It was quite nice
Yeah,
to
my
just...
son does as well. He hasn't got a commute.
It was nice just to be able to get up even in your pyjamas and start work, wasn't it? I think that was one of the benefits. Although I do think one of the drawbacks were I think a lot of people worked a lot harder from home than they did when they was actually at work. I know some of my friends were saying that, they don't even take a break and stuff. So, there's fors and against everything, but we want to try and concentrate on the positive things. We can all moan. We can all
Only
moan.
positive today.
Yeah. There's lots of negatives, but we'll leave that for another time.
No, we don't want them.
Yeah, discovering parts of the local area that I hadn't, despite living there for... Yeah, that's right, Sue. I think we all started to take notice of the things that were around us. And, and that was I think that was a really nice thing about the lockdown. Everybody, I think, liked the online classes, and there was huge benefits to the online. Claire particularly liked the challenge of, us coaches having to adapt to online workouts, and me being a tech dinosaur, it was quite a big adaptation for me. And I know that, we had tech problems and stuff, but, it was nice because you sort of opened up the community, and I got to know, aren't you supposed to be in your appraisal? Oh, that's all right. Sarah asking Sue why she thought she was bunking off as well. Yeah, so, it was nice because I got to meet and sort of get to know members of Thornwood because obviously everybody was online. And I think we really enhanced our community going online. And I think we did a great job. I had some of my best laughs online, actually. And, you did get to know people. A big plus for me was getting to see the dogs. I've got a few favourite dogs, so obviously Rolo and D'Artagnan, because they're
She
Dobermans.
loved
I
them.
love Adobe. I just love Adobe. But again, Maisie as
She
well.
used to have Adobe,
I
didn't
did
she?
have Adobe. I loved him to bits. He was gorgeous. Brown Bear, I called him.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad called him a curly
Oh,
tailed.
he was lovely.
Oh, I tell you what he called him actually. I can't. Can I?
No,
curly
don't.
tailed W
No,
anchor.
no.
He hated him. But
Not
yeah,
allowed online.
and also, you know, seeing Coach Tony's bell, it was lovely to see all the dogs. The picks of the day was really, really good for me. You know, you got to know people more, and I think we really did. You know, considering it was a lockdown, we really enhanced the community, and you know, we got to know people. And you know, in a lockdown, my mate keeps ringing me now. She won't. I'll have to send her a text. Yeah, so that was really, really good. And as I say, I asked some of the coaches. Mark liked his dogs. I mean, Katie liked the home workouts as well. And Nick liked walking and getting out and about. Jane Art likes untying knots and cleaning windows. Just so you know.
Untying.
I love that answer when I looked at her, like she likes untying knots and she likes cleaning windows. That's Jane. Jane
I
likes
hate
that.
cleaning windows.
But it's quite random, isn't it? But anyway, that's what Jane
Untying
likes.
knots. Wow, all right.
Technology is a beautiful thing. Do you know what, Sarah? It's bloody necessary, and it's been a godsend, I think, in during lockdown times. I wouldn't say I'm au fait with it, but I've definitely come a lot further, although that tag thing the other day totally was beyond me. So you know, I think we've all had to adapt, which has been really, really good. So that's some of our likes. I also really, really liked the lives that we had. We had Yaz, Sophie, and Katie doing like information lives. Yaz was brilliant, as was Sophie's every week. They were really, really informative and, you know, really useful. And Katie's Technique Tuesdays were great as well. I really enjoyed them. So if you've got any of your personal likes, let's have a look, see who we've got on. I suppose discovering, yeah. So a lot of us really liked the countryside and stuff, didn't we, Mum? And me and Mum, actually, we really liked the AbFab food, didn't we?
Yeah.
As I say, I've just made. What are you munching now? Well, actually, Lana, you brought me onto that beautifully. I've just made me and Mum a Waldorf salad. Don't show me. We just had a really lovely Waldorf salad, didn't we?
Sorry, I shouldn't be munching.
And it was,
really,
you know,
but
I was quite
no.
inspired by the AbFab food because I'm really bad with food. I just eat the same
salad's
thing all the
really
time.
nice.
We just had a lovely salad, and I'm going to turn you round. And then I just made, after that, I made some chocolate chip and nut cookies.
They're lovely.
They are all right. They not look like cookies, but again, my kitchen ain't too bad. What a draw! I still haven't managed to get to grips with clearing the kitchen up straight away. But hey ho, I'm sure Jane's with me on that. She's another one as a kitchen fiend, kitchen killer. We are. So the AbFab food was really great as well. And, you know, and it was really inspiring. So that was some of our likes. If you've got anything to add to that, ladies, please post it. Other than that, we're going to move on to our loves of lockdown. Now, we love each other, don't we, Mum? We love being together, me and Mum.
I love it a bit.
But this was quite sweet because, as I say, I asked some of the team. And when I asked Mark what his loves were, do you know what he said? Jane. Isn't that lovely?
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, bless his heart. I thought it was really cute. What he loves, Jane. And in fact, Jane said she loves cosy nights on the sofa. I really hope they're with Mark, because she don't mean the dogs. But, you know, how nice is that? I think it actually has made relationships stronger in lots of ways, which is wonderful. And I think we all loved being with our nearest and dearest. I know Nick loved seeing more of her nephews and, you know, spending time with her partner. And her nephews are gorgeous, aren't they? You know, they're lovely little boys and girls. And Claire, again, liked her hubby's cooking, so she likes being at home because he cooked, which was really nice. That's what I need one of them.
Me too.
Katie, again, likes spending family time. Oh, Sarah likes the countryside, as we all know. She liked watching the seasons and stuff, but she don't like the rubbish, does she? Don't like the rubbish. Have you heard her?
Blame her. You want to sit
she has a
down
few
our
rants
road.
about the
Oh
rubbish,
my
though. I would not like to be the person that drops a plastic cup in front of Sarah King.
No, definitely.
No way, man. That's a big mistake. That would be funny. Yeah, so I think we all loved, you know, being with our nearest and dearest. Me personally, I love that me and Mum, you know, done these lives and got to spend a bit more time together and had a bit of fun. And also that my family sort of got involved in AbFab. My sister in the second lockdown.
It was her birthday yesterday.
Yeah, my sister's birthday yesterday. We sung to her, didn't we?
We did.
We did. In true family style. So, yeah.
She told me you sung to
Yeah,
her.
I know. I like singing. I love singing. Yeah, but, you know, my daughter-in-law done absolutely amazing in AbFab. And, you know, I think, you know, in 8 weeks, if you stick to, you know, your programme and, you know, stay committed and accountable and just follow the guide, you know, you can achieve amazing things. And she was, you know, a good example of it. And that made me feel really, really happy. And also it made me keep in touch with my daughter-in-law more, which was really nice. And that's the power of the AbFab community. Hello, Claire. Claire says, I think Deb's mum should attend a 6 a.m. class. 6 a.m. You ain't up at 6 a.m.
I can get up at 6.
Don't encourage her.
Oh, I'll come, I'll be there.
Claire Dangerfield. We'll be there.
I'll be there.
There you go, you just heard it. So yeah, actually, Sarah, she would probably shoot somebody with a water pistol, obviously, if she sees someone dropping rubbish, I know that. So I really like the fact that...
a water pistol, you
well, she's got one, couldn't she? Her husband's a policeman, Mum. She couldn't do that, could she, Sarah?
Okay. No.
Let's not do that. Don't get arrested.
It'd be a water pistol.
It'd have to be. But, yeah, so some of them loves... what else have we got here? Yes, you know what I do love? Nick. I've got to say, Coach Nick, I don't know if she's on or not, but her blog, she will be in excess of 100 days now on her blog. And how fantastic has it been? Every day, Coach Nick has put a post on.
That's brilliant.
With her pictures,
really
with her accountability. And I really feel that she's been really inspiring to a lot of the members, and me too. It makes me feel really guilty sometimes because I think, Nick, you're really good. But, you know, she hasn't always been perfect as she's put that, but I think that has been really, really fantastic. And, you know, I just want to say, well done, Nick.
100
you know,
days, that's
over
good,
100 days, that's amazing. I mean, me and my mum are on the 11th live and we're on our knees already. We've only done 11. Nick has to do it every day. So, yeah, that was absolutely brilliant. And indeed, Katie and the Zumba party. Hi, Mark. I mean, Katie and the Zumba party, that was like the best thing you can do on a Friday night during lockdown. And, you know, it was absolutely awesome. The fact that there were huge class numbers too, I know Claire mentioned this in one of her loves. It was really nice to get, you know, everybody online. And at times, I mean, especially on some of our challenges and our charity things, we had in excess of 50, 60 people, which is, you know, a real credit to AbFab and the power of the AbFab community. And, you know, the fact that we're able to adapt and, you know, get through these diverse times. And I think, you know, we've all sort of supported each other. Yeah, you know what, Sue? She's been a bloody amazing, isn't she? She's my lockdown legend. She's my lockdown blogger. I've loved Nicola Stokes' updates and enjoyed seeing Miles. He's lovely little boy. And you know what? As with all the pics and things people have been posting, you're getting to know people more. And it's really quite nice to get sort of, you feel like you know people and you haven't even met them. I nearly fell off my chair there. My chair just went. Yeah, so that's been really, really lovely. What else have we got? Yeah, I mean, seeing the motivation from everybody in the challenges, and, you know, full credit to Jane and Mark. You've kept us all going. We've all stepped up to the mark, all the coaches as well, and the members, and we've all, you know, supported each other. And hasn't it been amazing? I'm sure lots of us have made new friends. I feel like I know half of Thornwood already. I'm going to come and see you soon, by the way. I'm just going to turn up one day. But yeah, and I think all of us have. And, you know, one of my other loves has been getting to know my coach, Sarah, who lives in my local area. And I've had a lot of laughs going out. Well, I laugh every time we're going out with Sarah. And I know some of you have sort of made new friends. And that's really lovely. And I'm sure it's helped everybody. So, you know, well done to all of us. I think we've been amazing. We stood up to our name of AbFab, definitely. All right, so we're going to move on lastly to the laughs, and there are so many.
Oh,
and I think...
That was the next one.
No, that's rubbish. I'm not going to do that one. All right, so, you know, there have been so many. I think, you know, I laugh every day anyway, but, you know, the online classes have given us all a real, real laugh. I've got to say my personal favourite is still Claire headbutting the kettlebell, I have to say. And you know what, closely followed by the dinosaur incident in one of her workouts. When the little boy comes up with the green dinosaur, just totally disrupts her workout. Do you know what, Claire? Respect, mate, because you haven't had it easy on the online classes, and it's been amazing. And I know Sarah's had, you know, tech issues, but she's stayed cool as a cucumber. And, you know, you flew into my life with a literal bang on the door. Yeah, all right. Yeah, so that was my personal favourite. And, you know, there are loads and loads more. Sarah, as I say, getting out and about with Sarah, making her spell AbFab, that was hilarious. I've still got the pictures and they still make me laugh. And also, obviously, the early morning call when I lost my keys. I love you, Sarah. I'm so sorry. She can get me back. I'm sure she'll get me back
5
one day.
o'clock in the morning.
But that was just quality. But as I say, my personal favourite is Claire. But, you know, that was another one that was absolutely amazing. Mark loved the fact of his dogs and all the funny moments. Again, online. And I've got to just say that Mark doing Zumba was like, wasn't it quality?
Funny.
Classic. But he actually styled it out. Brilliant. Well done, Mark. We weren't being kind. You actually really did own it, which is a bit worrying. What else have we got? Oh, Tony. Tony doing Roxanne in the kitchen. I'm sorry, but every time I hear Roxanne now, I think of Tony, Coach Tony. She's a proper kitchen raver. And, you know, every time it was hilarious. And also, I've got to say, her son shaving off his eyebrows. That's just so funny.
Did he?
Yeah, that was hilarious. She's doing it live and she went... He shaved his eyebrows the other day, like, matter of fact, wouldn't you just love to be a fly in the wall on in Tony's house? Never a dull moment there, love it. So that was another thing. What else have we got?
Jane and Mark.
Oh, and Jane and Mark. I've got to say, I've got Jane and Mark on now. My funniest moment, yeah, Mystic Mum was pretty good. But Jane and Mark cooking, how funny is Jane and Mark cooking? Oh, my God. And Jane is like the Tasmanian devil, like me in the kitchen. But Jane and Mark cooking was just like, it was great. They should have got their own show with that one. I did love that. It was brilliant. So well done, guys. Yeah, I mean, what else have we got? Oh, and Jane singing. Do you remember Jane singing? That was funny. I like that. I think me and Mum's personal favourites are the lives, aren't they? In terms of, you know, we've spent time together, we've had fun. My personal favourite was the washing. The neat week where we done pick a peg. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. And I got some input from Sarah.
She loved that one.
I did love that one. And Mum being Mystic Mum, that was just so funny, wasn't it? It was good. Yeah. Obviously, Ab Fab Annie as well and Lana's paranoia. Ab Fab Annie. Jane and Mark quiz nights. Do you know what, Sue? I never had the pleasure of Jane and Mark's quiz nights, but I can imagine if they're score stuff on the challenges was anything to go by and they're cooking, that they are absolutely hilarious. I kept getting the scores wrong.
How did they?
But it was funny. But you know what? It all adds to, you know, it's been absolutely brilliant. It all adds to the positivity. I think just stay the way you are, guys. You're absolutely perfect. Yeah, so Lana was a little bit of a... We had a bit of paranoia with Lana and I had Fab Annie, didn't we? Which was quite funny. And what else have we got? Oh, yeah. All our members and things doing their own thing online. Every week I had someone doing freestyle. All the dressing up that the members done. My personal favourite was Neve in a leprechaun outfit. And Carden's hair. It wasn't your hair, Carden, was it? I'm sure it wasn't. Ladies, just hit me up with any of your laughs if I've missed some out. I'm sure I have. One of my favourite memories is someone asking you if you were mine and Sarah King's mum. Yeah, all right, we weren't going to go there. That's where all this daughter thing stemmed from. I went out on a challenge with my lovely coach Sarah, met up with Lana, some woman, to my obvious devastation, asked me if I was their mum. I was like, oh no. And I'm afraid.
Aww.
I've never lived it down. I wouldn't mind with Lana, but bloody hell, Sarah's only about 3-4 years younger than me. I could do with the Lana one. Sarah's obviously looked after herself a lot better. You got better genetics than me, Sarah. It's my mum's fault. You won't get my genetics from you.
My fault.
Yeah, so anyway, so there's some of our loves. As I say, we're not going to dwell on the old downside of things. But what I will say is one of the drawbacks of online is the fact that you often pronounce people's names wrong. And this was one of my most awkward moments. The fact that I realised after 3 months I've been saying Carnan wrong. The lovely Claire actually gave me a heads up in the end, in the form of a voicemail telling me how to say it. And again, Mum, this was your fault. Naomi. No, it's not. It's Neve.
Well, I didn't know that.
But you know what? This is what the only downside of online. You don't hear people's names being said. And some names are spelt slightly differently. I should have gone to school more, shouldn't I? But I know I wasn't I know I wasn't the only coach. I'm not going to name any names or name and shame, but I know I wasn't the only coach who messed up in that respect. So, ladies, just if you've got anything to add to this, I think we've been talking for ages. I don't know if I've got anything else that
25 minutes we've been talking
that we can talk about. Look at the day. Yeah, I mean, I think I've said everything. It's been amazing being locked down, which is mad. We've only got a few more days to go. We would have been locked down over 3 months. As I say,
a long time, isn't it?
Yep, I think we locked down just after Christmas, didn't we? I know my last class was with Lana and Deb Peacock and a few others on a Friday night, and it was the best fun we've had for ages. We took selfies, well, bad selfies.
You're going
but
back now, aren't you? Next week?
But next week we'll be back. I mean, girls, I just can't wait to see you all. It's going to be so exciting.
Be great.
Ladies, coaches,
No
Mark,
more of me.
Jane.
You don't really want any more of me.
No, but you as well, Mum. Everybody's been amazing. We've been very, very adaptable, and we've managed to get through another lockdown. And you know what? A lot of us have got fitter through the lockdown, have lost weight through the lockdown, have made better habits, have done things that they've never done before. So, what an amazing community AbFab is. Because, we've got through this and we're coming out better. So, ladies, not long to go now. Mum, you have been fab, she says. Well, bad selfies, I know. Is Mum coming to the gym with you? Yeah, I will just say that you won't have seen the last of Mum. She's now put herself out there for personal appearances in AbFab. And
Why do I do these things?
her first booking is a Sunday evening. I think the 10th of April, Mum will be back.
Oh, that'd be good.
This is by Jane's invitation, which is very, very nice. So you won't have seen the last of Mum, I'm sure. In fact, I don't think she'll let me. Mum will be back as a guest appearance on my live in a couple of weeks' time. Never going to get rid of her now. And ladies,
I'm here to stay.
all I can say is you've all been absolutely awesome.
Yeah,
you deserve
thank you
the
so
title. As I say, everybody's amazing. Make sure when we come out of lockdown, you keep up this amazingness, and I look forward to seeing all of you soon. Guys, have a happy Thursday. I'll see you all in 4 days. Bye. Bye.